You ever feel like you're being targeted, but you don't know why? Like every step forward, something pulls you back? Why the sudden attacks? Why the unexpected storms? Why do the chosen ones, those who are walking in purpose, seem to face the fiercest battles? You're not imagining it. There's a war going on, a spiritual war. And if you're feeling the pressure, the attacks, the pain, it's because you are on the front lines. If this is you, comment one word that captures your current struggle right now. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because we're going to unpack this. Deep, raw, and real. This isn't about luck. It's not random. It's not punishment. It's a sign that you are chosen. But being chosen comes with a price. You see, the enemy knows your destiny. He fears what God has planned for you. That's why the attacks are relentless. That's why the battles feel personal. He's trying to shake your faith. He's trying to steal your joy. He's trying to confuse your identity. And the question you need to ask yourself is this: are you going to let the attacks break you, or will you rise stronger? Listen closely. In the book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 19, it says, "Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of them all." You are not alone in this fight. You have a purpose, a destiny that is worth the struggle. Right now, I want you to comment one word, just one, that shows how you're feeling in this moment. Because this video isn't just about watching. It's about waking up. Are you ready? You ever wonder why your peace makes people uncomfortable? Why your joy triggers jealousy? Why your silence shakes the room? It's because you're not normal. You were never meant to blend in. You were born to stand out. And the enemy sees that. Before you even do, the chosen ones carry an energy that unsettles demons. Your very presence disturbs the darkness. That's why the attacks feel personal. They don't just want to break your spirit. They want to confuse your identity. If you forget who you are, you'll never step into what you're called to be. When was the last time you felt peace for more than a day? When was the last time you trusted without fear? Loved without being betrayed? The truth is, you've been surviving a battlefield no one sees. People think you're strong. They think you're okay. But behind closed doors, you're fighting to keep your faith from crumbling. You smile on the outside, but inside, you're asking, God, why me? Why the constant pressure? Why the heartbreaks? Why the delays? Because pressure reveals diamonds. Fire forges gold. Pain births purpose. James chapter 1 verses 2 to 4 says, "Count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience." You are not being attacked because you're weak. You're being attacked because you carry power. You're the one who breaks generational curses. You're the one who shifts the atmosphere in your bloodline. You're the one who walks into rooms and brings light into places where darkness has lived for years. But that kind of weight comes with war. Sometimes you don't even recognize yourself anymore. You've cried until your tears went dry. You prayed until your voice cracked. You fasted, stayed silent, sacrificed, and yet the attacks keep coming. But listen closely. The storm is not to destroy you. It's to expose you, because even you don't know how powerful you are yet. The devil sees your future. He's terrified of your awakening. So he strikes early. He strikes hard. He strikes dirty. That's why your relationships break down when you're close to your breakthrough. That's why distractions come dressed as blessings. That's why opportunities disappear when you need them most. It's not punishment. It's a pattern, a divine test, to see if you'll still choose God when nothing makes sense. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verses 8 and 9 says, "We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair." You might be under attack, but you're not defeated. There's still breath in your lungs. There's still power in your prayers. There's still purpose in your pain. Stop letting the battle convince you you're cursed. You're not cursed. You're called. And everything coming against you right now is confirmation of that. Comment one word below that reflects where you are in this season. Let it be your war cry. Resilience, faith, fire, whatever it is, speak it, write it, own it. If you feel something stirring deep inside, stay close, because we're not done yet. You think this is just a bad season. No, this is a spiritual ambush. But here's the twist. The devil doesn't ambush the weak. He ambushes the anointed. You're not under attack because you're failing. You're under attack because you're finally aligning. Every pain, every betrayal, every storm. It's not random. It's confirmation that you're walking into something greater than you realize. The enemy doesn't need to destroy you. He just needs to distract you, to get you so caught up in the chaos, so buried in the emotional warfare, that you forget the power you carry. But this time, you're going to recognize the trap. You're going to see the pattern. You're going to fight back, not with fists, but with focus. How many times have you lowered your light to make others comfortable? How many times have you swallowed your voice to keep the peace? And every time you did it protect you? No, it only delayed your destiny. God didn't call you to be passive. He called you to be bold, unshakable, holy, dangerous to darkness. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12 says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, and spiritual wickedness in high places." This is war, and the battlefield is your mind, your emotions, your choices. The enemy can't take your purpose, so he attacks your peace. If he can steal your peace, he can delay your progress. But not anymore. You've cried enough. You've doubted enough. Now it's time to armor up. Protect your mind like it's sacred land, because it is. Protect your energy like your destiny depends on it, because it does. Protect your voice, because the words you speak shift the spiritual atmosphere around you. Every day you wake up, hell gets nervous, because you're still breathing, still fighting, still praying, and that makes you dangerous. So don't let fear speak louder than faith. Don't let disappointment stop your devotion. Don't let confusion rewrite your calling. Your pain has a purpose. Your scars carry stories. Your spirit was built to endure. The attacks are proof of your position. Heaven doesn't anoint cowards. God doesn't elevate the comfortable. He raises warriors. You may be tired, but you are not finished. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." You are held, you are seen, you are chosen. So rise up, stand tall, pray louder, move boldly, because the same people who mocked you will watch you rise. And when they ask how you made it, you'll say, "Because I didn't quit when I was under attack. I remembered who I was." Remember who you are. You're not forgotten. You're not broken. You're not done. You are chosen. If this message spoke to your soul, drop one word in the comments right now. One word that sums up your spirit in this moment. Awakening, fire, unstoppable. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, because we are going deeper. This is only the beginning. God is about to show the world why you were attacked. And when he does, they'll understand why you had to fight so hard to become who you already were all along. Stay locked in, stay focused, and remember, you are chosen for a reason.